NBA. It's back. What Mark calls the alpha sport, back in full swing.
I don't know about all that, but good sport.
Good sport.
Yeah.
Good sport. Do you hear, Josh?
I'm just saying, NFL is on still, so.
Lakers already pissing me off. I watched one half of a game and said, "Yep, I'll be back in April."
I mean, it's
Which
early.
game was it?
What was it? The last night's game. I said, "Yep, I'll be back in April."
Oh, the Kings.
Yeah, I say, "Yeah, what is this?" I say, "Yeah, this is some bad ball." And I said, "Y'all get it together after the All-Star break when LeBron fire a couple of niggas. He just trying to test it out right now."
You got full new beginnings, man. In-season tournament starts this month, every Tuesday and Friday. Games that go towards the season tournament or the new NBA Cup that's out in Las Vegas in December. Big month for the NBA to try new things.
That's why I know the NBA trash, because they doing just anything. Like, this cup shit still don't make no sense to me.
Sound like some video game shit.
It really don't make no sense to me. I think it's cool, if you can want to call it that, but it's like, what?
I think it's good in terms of their TV deal that's up in like a year that they're trying to renew. They're trying to add more content to the slate. I've been reading stuff about rights deals coming up next year for NBA being the biggest one in 2024. So they're introducing this tournament. They're hoping to get eyes away from NFL, which is dangerous because this is like December's peak season.
Well, this is my thing with the NFL. Every game matters with no in-season cup.
Yeah.
Like, even the bad games matter. Like, and they're better. Like, that's the thing. The NFL just has better competition, better games. Like, you be watching fucking Carolina and the Atlanta Falcons, and you're like, oh, this is a good ass game. Like, and they're terrible teams, but it's a good game.
But you don't think this is a step to having games, as Mark said, every Tuesday, Friday, games that do matter?
I mean, I think, no, not necessarily. I don't think anyone really is like pressed on the in-season cup. Honestly,
it's gonna take a while to build that interest. I think from a player perspective and from a viewer's perspective of actually caring. And maybe if somebody's team actually won the cup, it'd be a little bit more incentive to be like, wow, okay, we actually won something. There's a new history being made here. But it's gonna be at least a decade for people to be like, is this gonna work? Because they've already rolled back those All-Star changes and said, yeah, let's just go back to back to normal and do the.
And that's why I think this shit won't last. Like, this in-season cup, because it's like at the end of the season, when you have the world champions, you're gonna be like, what does this in-season cup matter?
Yeah.
Like, huh? Like, y'all won the mid-season finals?
So you're saying it needs more stakes. It needs more stakes.
I just think it was the idea that they tried to come up with, and I just think it ain't really sticking to me personally. I would rather you place more importance on the summer league and make that like a league before. Yeah. If there's a summer league cup and you have veterans playing there, like, that would make more sense. But in-season is just like, all right. But I guess
it's hard. It's hard to do that when you have an 82 game schedule. That's the one thing that I not necessarily have a little envy about the NFL. But when you have an 18 game schedule with one game a week, everything is do or die, no matter what happens. You can't really do that with an 82 game schedule. There's 3 or 4 games a week for some teams. It's a little bit difficult. Back to backs and all of that. Obviously, you can't do back to backs or anything of that nature in the NFL because just the tenure of that. But
I just think from a TV perspective, it is dangerous for them to be trying to do this in December when, Josh says every game matters, but I think peak viewership, it goes up every week, but it's like, this is the time in the NFL when it's kind of like, it's almost playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is where it really is getting crunch time.
It's crunch time, so to speak. So like those Christmas games for NBA are always great. You know what I'm saying? You're adding another thing to the slate where people got to like kind of be tuned in to something else. Like, everything right now is a battle for your eyeballs. And I think in the NBA introducing this at a time when it has never been more dire, that a lot of places are trying to do that, other than them trying to get a new rights deal, it's going to be very dangerous. I'm interested in seeing, and do you know where this is airing at yet, Mark, or is it TNT?
For a lot of it has been TNT related. I don't know if it's specifically fully on Turner. I might have to double check. I don't know if ESPN is getting a little piece of this, but a lot of what I have seen has been mainly.
I think
Turner.
ESPN is getting some of it because they announced it on ESPN, so that would make the most sense.
Because Turner's Zaslav wild, and he talking about, hey, we might not even have NBA. I'm like, nigga, there will be no more TNT and TBS if that happens.
I've been hearing that NBA might go to Amazon. It's like an Amazon deal.
Really?
Pending.
Yeah. I mean, big rumblings is that they'll go streaming, and that and the Amazon also they're looking at WWE. Apple's looking at WWE. Like, a lot of places are looking to grab like a huge sports package and bring that over for the 2024, 2028. So like,
yeah, HBO has some big games this season too.
Yeah, that's been weird. Yep. Going on Max and seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually tried the Max. I actually tried the Max feed for those games that were on Tuesday and Thursday. Not that bad. If I didn't have cable, I'd actually be really interested in doing that because at least that just gets me a quick too. There was no lag, nothing crazy like that. A nice NBA feed. But obviously I have cable. I'm not getting rid of cable. So I don't know if it's wise to just tack on $10 a month just to be able to pull it up on HBO Max. But if I didn't have cable, I think it would be a little bit worth it.
I'm bringing cable back, yo. I'm tired. They got me.
I'm good on cable. I don't watch anything live.
I only watch 2 things live a week, 3 things live a week, and that's just wrestling. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I watch sports live, but now I have Hulu Live, so I could catch it there.
Do you like Hulu Live?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's funny. I've been thinking about YouTube Live though because they have Red Zone.
Oh, but that's an add-on to the $80 that they're already charging you.
Damn.
So you'll end up paying like $125 at that point.
Hey man, shout out to Stream East. Never let me down. Love you.
There you go.